Welcome to the live stream. Hi, Carol. Some announcements first. We're actively working on Siamese Mah Jongg mobile right now, and hopefully in a week or so we'll release the app to the App Store and Play Store. Now, let's talk about defense. In most mahjong games I know, if someone at your table plays into somebody's hand, all players at this table are penalized. An American Mah Jongg, discarder of the winning tile, pays twice as much as a player that has not thrown the winning tile. Even though you do not have the same penalty as the player who discarded the winning tile, this aspect of the game discourages many players from defending. Most of the time, players invoke an aggressive tactic to complete their hand no matter what. In this regard, two-player Siamese mahjong is quite different. If your mahjong opponent doesn't get the winning tile from the wall, then it's only you who could play into your opponent's hand. Thus, in certain situations, it is much better to fold than playing into your opponent's hand. Let's play some games and pay attention when it is the time to defend and why. Hi, Irene. Hi, Carol. So I'm in the lobby, and let's get a game going. Anyone wants to join the table? Okay, we have a table started. Oops, same mistake again. I've got Japanese tiles again. I don't know what's happening because I'm changing the styles in my Mahjong Time app, not here. So it's the same. Carol, so I'll be playing with you. Great. Again, I have Japanese tiles right now, but it will change in the next game. Let me organize my tiles. So I have some wings right here. These are the soaps, just a blank tile. Green dragon, this is a green dragon. This is a red dragon, that's the same. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Donna. Hi, everybody. Hi, Barney. Okay, so that is not my turn. I'm waiting for Carol to throw the first tile. Something is not right. I don't see any movements here. The time is up. Okay, let's try again then. Okay. So now I'll have American tiles. Carol? I started another one and same thing. I don't see you moving tiles, and it is your turn. Yeah, I see, Carol. I don't know what's happening actually. Let's try again. Carol, are you in the game? I don't see you moving tiles again. I don't understand what's happening. Okay, I'll probably play the bot then. If nobody joins, I'll probably play against the bot. Okay, is it? Because I don't see you moving tiles. Is it working? I just want to make sure. I don't see you moving tiles. I'm throwing something. Okay, I see you moving tiles. Good. Okay, so now we have a game going. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I cannot play with you. But it looks like we're good now. Okay, so what do I have? Same question as usually. What do I do? I got some quite good wins, which I'm going to keep. I only have 3 of them. I need 4. I would need 4 if I want to go for pair hands. But I do have news, which I could use with dragons, and I don't have dragons. Okay, it's my turn, so let me discard something. I think I'm going to get rid of cracks. I don't have a matching dragon, and I don't have a matching dragon here. I actually have no dragons at all. So let me see. Maybe that's big odds. 1, 3, 5, 7. No, that's not strong. What else do I have? 4, 6, 8 for a closed hand with a pair of matching dragons. That is a possibility. I don't have 2 BAMs though, but otherwise, that's quite good. Okay, I have a matching dragon, but that's the cracks that I'm going to discard. So what options do we have? These are also kind of weak. The only strong I have suit is BAMs. I really like this even numbers 4, 6, 8. I don't have twos, but 4, 6, 8 looks strong, really strong. So if I would have in dots a 2 and 4, that would be perfect, but I don't, so I can't mix and match. Here I did get a flower, which could help later on, so I'm still discarding cracks. Okay, I got a 2, which I could use for even numbers. I'm keeping all the dots I have. I only have one tile to discard, which is 5 cracks. I am going to keep that dragon just in case if I want to try um, a quint, a queen hand. For queens, I already have a pair of wins right here. And I have to discard something now. What do I discard? It would be nice to keep even numbers, but probably the lower ones only because my upper even numbers are really good here. So I'll start discarding upper numbers and keep lower numbers. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a pair hand. All I need is matching dragons here. I don't have any, and I would need 2 flowers. I already have one. Flowers should not be a problem because there are 8 flowers in the game, and I should be able to get one more. The the bottlenecks here is a pair of dragons. Okay, that's the second flower. Four cracks. I really don't have much to discard. If I would get a south wind, that would be great because I have consecutive 3 pairs. And if I'm getting all pairs here, then I would have a pair hand. I have another option for a pair hand here in the BAMS. All I need is 2 matching dragons. Yeah, that's a good question, Laura. I think I made a mistake. Keeping 6 dots made more sense here. I was just keeping the lower 5s, but I should have probably done differently. I should have kept the 5s, the 6s, yes. I had already a pair for queens. That's correct. That wasn't the best option to discard 6s. Now what do I do now? I'll uh, I'll discard something that I discarded previously, so I have my chance for queens and numbers. I don't see nothing else here that could be done. The problem with if I'm going for pairs with the wins and three consecutive numbers, then I'll be breaking this hand, which looks good for a pair hand as well, with five consecutive pairs and a matching pair of matching dragons. Well, see, and I got another one, so that would be a perfect choice for queens. Well, I discarded them all. I need something else then. If I'm not getting the south wind, I might want to discard whatever I have. I'll probably discard that east wind if I'm not getting south quick enough. Okay, I got this one. That is not bad. The only problem with that one is one of them discarded right there. So I'm running out of options to discard. Maybe I should try to discard from this end. I think I'll try that. I have two options here, um, and both of them are pair hands. It's either with the winds or with the dragons. So I'll start discarding from this end. One bam, I don't really need it if I'm completing these two options. What I really need is a green dragon. Well, that one came back. I'll have to discard it twice. Also, with the winds, I can go for a closed hand with winds. If the pair hand doesn't work for me, then I could transition. If I'm getting more winds, especially pongs, I already have a pong. If I'm getting another pong right here, or maybe even a pong and east winds, and have some south winds, that would be a really strong hand, uh, wind hand. The last one on the list, which is a 30 points closed hand. I'm looking into this option right now. Yes, that's true. That's true, Laura. That's correct. Okay, I have got another flower. I'm gonna keep it as I would need it for closed wind hand, and these look quite weak. The only strong one is this one. That one wasn't discarded previously, but these both were discarded. So I'm gonna get rid of five first and keep the one maybe, and then maybe if I'm getting a quint of winds, I could take maybe a pair from here. Okay, I got another one. That's good. So I'll discard that three. Still have no matching dragon. That would be perfect to get one. Otherwise, if I'm not getting a matching dragon, then I could go for consecutive, which is cheap, 25 points, but that's better than nothing. So I could go 4, 5, 6 kongs with a pair of flowers. So that would work as well. And look at this. I've got all my five pairs. All I'm waiting for a dragon. And what do I discard now then? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I really don't need that 3 though. I'm gonna get rid of that 3. So that's the only tile that I have to discard. Other tiles I am keeping for a reason. I'm keeping these two for a possible quint. I'm still hoping to get a quint. not to get, but to complete a quint. If I'm getting another wind, then I might discard. What do I do now? I have to do something about it. The dragons would be good for news if I have to. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the dragons first. So I'm abandoning my plans for queens, basically transitioning this into wins. I need 2 flowers for that, and then more wins. 9, no, that doesn't belong here. So I have a Kong already of 6 BAMs. These could be used for queens, but if I take it away from here, I won't be able to complete a pair hand, so really not an option. Well, what's cooking there? A 9 BAMs. As soon as I'm getting 1 green dragon, then I'll be waiting. 2 of, oh wow, no, my green dragons are all out. All of them. So the only option here I have is for 25-point hand. And then I have more tiles to discard. So I'm gonna keep either 5, 6, 7. So I have to, then I'll be discarding this 8. I could use for queens also. I got my second flower for this hand. And I don't need these guys. Yeah, Laura, yeah, I noticed that. The dragons are already out. So what do I do now? Let me see, what do I do now? I think I have this hand ready. Let me check how many away. But this one should be fine. So it's 1 away. And I need to discard something. I'll discard 8. Because one of them already discarded. So I'll keep these 2 for still possible queen hand. It is still possible if I'm getting more green dragons than red dragons, I mean. Okay, I got another one. Another wind, that's good, because that could be a 30-point hand. I see that Carol's hands are not equal. Or maybe they're equal now though. Yeah, they're equal now. So let me see what's happening here. She got this tile from wall, and let's see what she does with this. She discarded, so it wasn't a good tile. And that was a south wind, so she's not keeping winds, obviously. I think I saw discarding a west wind also. That is good, because that means the winds are still in the wall. If she's discarding winds, that means the other winds are still in the wall and I could get them. So that's another one she picked up from the wall. 9. Is that a like number? Let's check. Five cracks. That's tile from wall. And that one was discarded, so she didn't get a good tile. flower. I don't need flowers, and I better discard them earlier. 38 tiles left, so that is pretty much middle of the game, maybe even more. But still, almost 40 tiles left, that's good. Still have some time. This hand is ready as soon as 5 or 7 is discarded, and I could claim 25 points with 3 jokers. But if I wait, I could use these jokers interchangeably and use them hopefully for the hand above also. These hands are not equal as far as I can see. Eight. Sevens are still available. Fives are also. Maybe she is looking for these. Maybe that's 5, 7, 9. There's a hand like that with 2 flowers. I don't know. That is one option. A possibility. That is her turn. That's the tile from wall. Let's see what's happening. If she's going to discard. No, she kept the tile from wall and discarded a tile from hand. That is a 3. Well, I'm discarding that one. Unless this is big odds. So 1, 3. Only 2 3s are left. Okay, that's another dragon. I had 2 available, so I still have a shot at queens in this case. If I would get another dragon, then I would move the jokers and make a queen hand. That would be 45 points instead of 25 or 30 if I would complete wins, or 25 here. So I would take away these jokers from the 25-point hand and move them for 45. Okay, we have 6 cracks. No, nothing I can do with that one, unless this is 3, 6, 9 and she's mixing 3s and 6s and 9s with different suits. 27 tiles left. That's a tile from wall. Now let's see which one's being discarded. Something from hand. So she was keeping wins. That's the second one from hand. Interesting. So what do I discard now though? Do I transition into queens? Do I have enough jokers? I think I do. And if this is the case, then I have to get rid of these wins, and the east would go first. And I think I'm transitioning this one to queens. I think I have enough to complete this hand. 4, so I don't need that one. I don't need that one. And I need this one. And I don't need this one. And I don't need this one. Now it's a queens. But still, that's not enough. I need another north wind. I have a quint here. I have a joker that I can use for quint of north winds, and I have a joker for a Kong of Dragons. So I'll discard the west winds. And what I actually need to discard is flowers first. Or maybe that's too late already. Maybe she needs these flowers. So I'm not sure about these flowers. And if I discard them later, that could be even worse. I'll keep discarding west winds, just making sure I'm playing defensively. And I need to look at Carol's hands. So these hands are not equal, so she might be still completing hands. That's the tile from wall. And that is north wind, so that is my quint. Boom, a quint done. So now I'm waiting for either a joker or a red dragon. Discarding west wind, that is a safe discard. I don't want to help my opponent complete her hands, so I'm discarding whatever is safest. Okay, that's a 6. 6 is safe. As you can see, 2 of the 6s are discarded right there on her side, so that means she discarded them. Well, probably she doesn't need them. I would discard flowers, but that's kind of late in the game right now, so I'm not sure. Maybe she's transitioning for, I don't know, for addition hands and she needs 4 flowers and she needs one of them. Or maybe she's transitioning for something that is that she needs a pair of flowers and she's looking for one. I don't know. I know that 3 flowers are still available in the game. There could be in the wall or possibly in one of her hands. Oh, okay, so she discarded a flower. Addition hands. Shirley, welcome to the live stream. Well, it feels to me it's too late for me to transition. 15 tiles left. This one is ready. So I'm basically waiting for a joker or a red dragon. And by the way, flowers are safe to discard. Carol just discarded a flower, so I might as well discard a flower as well. So that's 7. That 7 looks fine to discard, but I'll discard flowers. I know that one's for sure safe. She discarded a flower recently, and that's right here. That's her flower that she discarded. 12 tiles left. Her hands are equal, so she might be waiting for a double win. I don't know. Maybe she is. Yeah, double win. And I should have booked 25 points instead. I was going for queens and 5 jokers. I see. And red dragon was still in the wall, so I was waiting for my queen. Very well done, Carol. Very well done. Okay, so let's play one more. Pamela's here, so let's play. Okay, so what do we have? This time I have some matching dragons. In the last deal, that was a problem. I didn't get my green dragon, so I couldn't complete my parry hand with the BAMs. I also was waiting for a red dragon for quints, and that one never came in. It was in the wall. And right here, I do have a starter for quints. I have a pair of wins right here. That's the queen hand I like. That's the number, I think it's number 1 in the list. That hand requires a quint of wins, a quint of any number, and a Kong of dragons, of any dragons. So that's quite easy to make. Okay, it is my turn. That was one discarded. So what do I discard? I think I want to discard. What do I want to discard? 2, 4, 8. Well, I really like that I have a matching dragon right here, and and dots. What do I have? I'll discard that 8, so I don't stall the game. Six. I have a matching dragon right here. So what do I have here? 1, 2, 3. No parry hands. I'm trying to find some parry hands, but it is tough as I probably don't have anything. So I'll discard that one dot. I have 5, 7, 9. Have odd numbers. So I might go for odds number 7 with a pair of flowers. I don't have any flowers yet, but I should be able to get a pair of flowers. There are 8 flowers in the game, so that should not be a problem. Okay, 4 cracks. 7 cracks here. I really like that matching dragon. I don't know what I'm gonna get next from the wall, and I'll discard that east. Okay, I got a flower, so that will work with odds number 7. And what do I discard? I'll discard that one BAM. I really like this even numbers. I would prefer to keep them. Unless I'm not gonna get any from wall, I'm gonna discard them, but I'll wait for a little while, see if I'm getting any. Eight. Well, jokers always help, but what do I discard? I kind of have to, I think, to let these go. So I'll start with the 2 BAMs. I'll keep 9. Well, maybe I'm not gonna keep even 9. I was thinking of queens since I have 3 jokers. Queens are possible. So I need a really strong number, and that number could be the 7 cracks, because I already have a pong, and I'm not sure if I would be able to use it with these consecutive numbers. So I'll keep discarding BAMs. I got a 7 BAM here. I mean 7 dots here, so it matches this pattern for odds number 7, close hand, 30 points. And another 9 also matches that pattern. That's good. So something is shaping up. At least something. Because otherwise I really don't have anything. Yeah, three. That's 7 cracks. Yes, could be used for a quint. I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of it. And maybe I should put it down here in the rack because I really can't use them with these consecutive numbers unless I'm getting 5 and 6, and then I could have a parry hand. I did get the 6. I still need the 5 though. And I'm discarding the 9 since one of them already discarded, and it's better to use something that wasn't discarded. So I'll put it back, and hopefully I'm gonna get the 5 also, or maybe not. I don't have room, so I'll keep in mind these cracks for a possible pair hand, but I'm gonna move them all down here. Oh, good, good. That's very good. I got a 1 crack. So all I'm waiting, it's what I'm missing is 5 cracks, and I could transition this into pair hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really need the 5 and the 6, and then I would have 5 consecutive pairs. I have 1 flower and 1 dragon, 67 tiles left, so that should be plenty. I'm still keeping an eye on quints right here. Another joker, so I really need to try quints. I really have to. And now I have a problem. What do I discard? It's either I'm breaking this, which is looking good, or maybe discard that 1 crack and have, if I'm getting the 5, I still have that 6. If I'm getting 5, well, that will limit my choices for pair hand, and I'm really puzzled what to do. Queens, I really love that, to make it queens. Or I have to discard these guys. Maybe some needed tiles, maybe 5, that would stay between 4 and 6. I'll keep the 5s for needed possibility, but other than that I have to discard. I really like this going, because this going is for a pair hand, and this is for a closed hand, 3 points hands. So another flower, that's good. And I already picked something to discard. I'm going to discard from this end. I'm going to keep the 5s just for needed tiles, maybe between 4 and 6. Just a possibility. And yes, I did get another dragon. And that dragon helps for quints also. So it's either green dragons for quints or the white one. 62 tiles left. I have 4 jokers, which is good. Fives. I already have needed possibility between 4 and 6. Really nice going. Okay, I got a 5. That's great. That's very good. So it's either this one or this 5, and that'll complete 5 consecutive numbers. And that 6 doesn't really help no more, unless I'm going for needed tiles. But I have to discard something. If I'm discarding that 6, I won't have needed tiles, so I'll keep discarding my dots then instead. I'll just keep the dragon just in case for... So I have 2 ways to complete the dragons for my queens. So I have 2 of them. But that 6 doesn't help because I really need that 5. Eight, nope. But I'll discard 5s first. Or maybe I should discard that 8. I'll discard that 8. It looks like Pamela discarded it previously. 50 tiles left. No, I don't think I should be playing defensively right now. It's too early. We're still developing our hands, both, and I don't think Pamela has her hands ready. As I have 4 jokers, that would be too early. But her hands look equal. At least they looked a second ago equal. Right now they don't. Now they're equal again. That's the tile from wall. Now let's see what happens. She kept the tile from wall, discarded something else. I think that was a 6, or yeah. Look, I got the 1. That is perfect. So all I need is the 5. So I can discard freely that 6, but I'll discard it right now. So I have 4 consecutive pairs, and I'm just waiting for another one. And it's either a dragon. If I'm getting the second dragon, then I'll be waiting on 5 for a pair hand. If I'm getting a 5 first, then I'll be waiting for a dragon for a pair hand. So it's either one would work. 45 tiles and still in the wall. That's the tile from wall. Looks like she's thinking. She might be moving tiles within the rack, not between racks. Looks like a problem right there. I'm not sure if that's resolved or not. A green dragon. Well, one was already discarded, so I could claim it for a Kong. That's the last one. Or I can wait for these guys to complete. I do have enough jokers, I think. So I need 1 joker for queen here. Actually, it's already there. So I need 2 here, so I can claim it for a queen. I actually have enough. Not sure what to do. Should I or should not? Okay, I'll make it a Kong. Okay, made a Kong. So I'll keep discarding my 5 dots. There are no dragons left, so she won't be able to steal my joker. Two bams. It was discarded also previously. So we have 3 cracks, which makes a punk here, useless punk. I'm waiting for pairs anyway. I think I discarded that 6 previously. I'll discard it again. Waiting for queens here. Still some tiles away. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I just need one tile. Oh no, actually I don't need these dragons. I need to discard them. So no, they're still away. Fives. Is 5 alright to discard? No. 5 is not alright to discard. 33 tiles left. I'll keep that 5 for later. That is one Mah Jongg. That is 2018 hand with news. Closed hand. Two, three, 2 consecutive pongs. 5 and 3. I'll discard that 3 first. 30 tiles left. Okay, that is not bad, but still not enough. So I'm waiting on 7 only. There's nothing else. Northwind is not available. It was discarded previously. So the only chance to win is getting another joker or getting a 7. Okay, that is good. I'm claiming that for quint. And I'm discarding the 2 cracks. Thank you. 8 bams. That one was discarded, so that one's safe. That is important right now to play defense, like only defense. And this is what I am going to do. The only way for me to win is to make sure I'm not discarding any good tiles. That 5, I think I discarded 5 previously, didn't I? Yeah, that one's here, and it was quite recent, so I'll discard that 5. Well, surely she could get tiles from wall, but that's 50%. So another 50 depends on whatever I do. And I feel that is very important to discard only safe options. Three should be fine. Was discarded recently. And 2s are fine as well. She has two dots right there. So she wouldn't be using the same dots in the second hands. That wouldn't be a good idea. 1 crack. 12 tiles left. South wind. Yeah, that one's safe. As far as I can see, the winds are safe. I have a quint, I have a pong, which I converted into a quint. And she's been using news, so there's no way that second hand is wins. Okay, that one seems to be safe to discard. Nine cracks. That one was discarded previously, all of them actually. That was the last 9 crack in the game. South wind is fine to discard. 7 tiles left. I only have 4 jokers and I only see 1 here, so she must have 3 jokers in this hand. So that's really important to play defense. Otherwise, it's all If she completes the second hand, then she wins. If she doesn't, then I win, because my hand is 45 points against 30 points. So that is 4. 4 was discarded previously. I see it was discarded quite recently. See, the first row is something that was discarded. Oh, and that was my discard? Yeah, that was my discard. I was trying my best to play defense, but I did discard the winning tile. That was discarded quite recently. She couldn't use it, and then I lost the game. And that was my my discard. Very well done. Very well done. Well, I was trying to teach defense, and I played into that hand. Happens, happens. I was trying my best, but could not. It felt like a safe discard, but it wasn't. So I even lost 20 points for discarding the winning tile, since I did play into Pamela's hand. As you can see, this is really important. To discard safe tiles, because that was actually me discarding the winning tile. She didn't get it from wall, and this is something I was trying to avoid as much as I could. That tiles seemed to be safe. I was about to explain that that tile was discarded recently, but somehow she needed it to complete it, her hand. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Okay, so what I have is two pairs and one single tile. So I really want to keep these wins. The weakest suit I have is Bams, so I'm gonna discard Bams first. Okay, North Wind. Okay, so I still have some Bams left to discard. And let me see my options. It would be great to get 4 pairs of wins, since I already have sequential numbers here, really strong, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so I'm pretty sure I could get 3 consecutive pairs here. And all I'm missing is the wins for pair hand. What else do I have? Do I have anything else for pair hand? I think the same thing I could use just with the matching dragons and the pair of flowers, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna keep these going, hopefully getting pairs out of these. Okay, that's another pair. That's another pair right here. So these guys could also be used for a pair hand. Um, when I see my tiles first, I always try to check for pairs first, and then if I don't have any pairs, then I try to identify any potential quints. I only have 2 jokers, so well, that's iffy. With just 2 jokers, go for quints. It is enough, but you have to get all the other tiles. So it would be great to have 2 more jokers. Okay, so what else? What else? What else? What do I discard now? I am going to discard from this end the 7 cracks. Or maybe I should discard this 1 and 2 also. Yeah, I should probably discard from this end. So I'm missing a 5 and a 4 and a 1 and yeah, some other tiles to complete a pair hand here. If I won't be able to complete a pair hand, I always have an option to transition this into consecutive with either 2 Kongs and a matching dragon Kong or 3 consecutive Kongs. Well, I'm going to discard from this end and keep only upper numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for a possible pair hand. And that's either with the matching dragon, 5 consecutive, or maybe with wins. I see that 1 win was discarded, so I would assume that this player is not going for wins, and if he's not going for wins, that means the wins are still in the game, and I just got one from the wall, and that is good. That helps. So I have the 4th win, and all I need is to complete 2 more pairs of wins, another west wind and another east wind, and that would be perfect. And for consecutive numbers, I have 2 options. I have an option here, 2, 3, 4, or 5, whatever. I have some singles here. It's either here or here. So 8, well, that 8 doesn't help. I discarded it previously, I believe. So I'd rather discard it again. Nope. Wow, that's good. Just the west wind only left, and I need 3 consecutive pairs. And I think these guys are really good for that. I'm going to discard that one dot. And let me organize my tiles. So I'll discard that another 1 dot. Seven. Well, no, I'm not keeping that one. So let me put this one here and move these guys here. 6 cracks. And moving all that wins up there. And I don't think I would need this matching dragon here. Okay, I have a matching dragons here. And what do I discard now? I think I want to discard this 6 cracks. That's the only option I have, as I do have a really good shot at another pair hand right here. If not, I could always transition into consecutive numbers, and that is 1, 2, 3. So that one is done. So I'm waiting for west wind to complete a pair hand. That is great. So let me move all the rest tiles here. So this one is ready. 2, 3, 4. 3 consecutive pairs, and then I have all winds, only west wind I don't have. And it is my turn, so I have to discard something, and that something would be this 6. Since I have 2 jokers, I don't think I want to go for pair hand here, because I won't be able to use these jokers. Look what I got. I have 4 consecutive pairs. 4 consecutive pairs. Is there anything I could do with these? Nope, I don't think so. So I am discarding. Which one would be better to discard? I think 4 cracks is better to discard. One of them was discarded, so I'd rather discard that one instead and keep 1 cracks. Green dragon. Well, I don't need it. Well, since I don't need it, I better discard it quicker. Meaning earlier than later, as it could be used for something, and yes, it was used for something, and now we have an exposed joker right there. So if I'm getting that green dragon again, then I have a joker in my hands. Well, I got another joker anyway. That is perfect. I'll discard these 2 cracks. I don't need it. Everything is ready here. All I'm waiting for a west wind. And here I think I'm gonna go for consecutive numbers. Since going for a pair hand, I would have to discard jokers, and well, I don't want to discard jokers. Waiting for a west wind. That is the last one, and since I already know that I'm gonna go for consecutive now, I'm gonna take it for a Kong. That is for the lower rack. It asks which rack. Okay, red dragon. Six cracks. Nothing really happening. I really need some multiples right here. It's either 6, 7, or 9. And a flower, actually. That flower I need for a pair, so that could be a problem down the road if I'm not getting it, but still 36 tiles left, so I'm hopeful to get it. And seven flowers are in the game, so it's either in my opponent's hands some and in the wall. Nothing was discarded so far. Well, now there is one discarded. And I have my second flower. Now I have to discard something. So which one do I discard? I think that 8 was discarded previously, so I'll start discarding from this end. Since I need 2 consecutive Kongs, I already have my Kong of dragons. All I need 2 consecutive Kongs. I'll start discarding from this end. Well, that's not the one I'm looking for. Well, that 6 helps. I'm gonna discard from this and 8s. I actually have enough jokers to claim 2 Kongs, so I can complete this hand. 28 tiles left. That's tile from wall. It's a little highlighted, has a little different color. And we have one hand. That is quints. So I need to do better than this, but the problem is my hand is dead. My hand is dead. What do I do now? I have to transition this into wins. That's the only way. So I can steal that joker. I can steal it. Oh, that hand is open. No, I can't steal it no more. Um, hmm. North. Can't keep it. My hands. I can't beat this. Not without this west wind that was used for quint. Well, now I can only try to finish 25. Okay, I'm gonna take that one for Kong, but I'm gonna expose another joker. But I need a win as soon as possible, at least 25 points. So that is better than nothing. So I'm waiting on 6 now. And I can discard this 8. Still a possibility to have this a closed hand wins. And okay, I'm gonna claim this. 25 points. Better than nothing. There are 4 jokers there. 1, 2, 3. So there is still 1 joker in the game. I don't think I'm gonna complete this. The only 1 joker and too many wins were discarded. I don't think I have much options. I pretty much fold. So what do I discard? That is safe. I think flower is safe. Flower's been discarded previously. Flower. No, I can do nothing. The only hope that second hand is not ready. So all I'm doing is playing defense. That is the time you want to fold. If you have no chance, you just better discard something that is not useful, and not useful are the wins. So I gave up on even thinking about completing these wins. And the wins I feel are the safest to discard at this point. So the north wind now, because remember last time it was kind of safe to discard that 4 BAMs, but that was a game changer. If I would discard that 4 BAM, I could win that game. But since I discarded it and was used for, I forgot what hand was that, but it was used to complete a hand, then I lost the game. And I think these also are safe. 5 tiles left. One. Okay, very well done. So what is hand is that? 1, 3, 5. So that big odds. Yeah, that was good that I did not discard 1 crack. But this hand wasn't ready. It doesn't require any flowers, so that was at least 2 tiles away. Okay, so let's play more. Waiting for a player to join. Hi, Michelle. Would you like to join? For those of you who are new to the game, You can drag and drop tiles. Here on the left, it shows you a menu, how you can play this game. There's also a shortcut, moving tiles from one rack to another, but if you click shift and you click on the tile, it will move for you, and will actually get sorted as well. Hands ready. In order to make mahjong, you have to have 13 tiles if you uh, claim from a discard. You have to have 13 tiles to claim mahjong from a discard, and 14 when you claim a mahjong from a tile of a wall tile. The the software actually shows you when your hands are ready. It shows you like there's a green stripe right here in the center. If you see my mouse, it's right here. It shows up a green stripe that your hands are ready. To steal a joker, just click on the joker once and you got the joker. And if you need to claim a set without any jokers in your hand, you have to disengage the auto pass, which is here a menu. When the game starts, there's a menu here on the left bottom, and you click auto pass off, and then you'll be able to claim a set without any jokers in your hand, without any natural tile, with the jokers only, I meant. Still waiting for somebody to join my game. It looks like Michelle is coming. So that is going to be a hard one. Well, they're all of them been hard. At least I scored something in the last one. And I did score another hand in the previous one, but I lost them all. Okay, here's Michelle. So let's play. Okay, no jokers. Not a bad start. Not a good start, I mean. Okay, so let me organize my tiles, see what I got here. So no jokers, then I have to try pairs. I always try pairs first. Three, 6, 7, no 9. Okay, I have a matching dragon, actually 2 matching dragons for my BAMs. 8, 6 cracks, I'll let it go. Five, 6, 7, 8. Sequential numbers. So these 3 and 3 could be good for needed tiles, but I really don't have, where do I put them in? Maybe here, maybe. But what else do I discard then? I'll discard that 8. Seven. That is good. I have really strong upper numbers right here, so there are a few options I could do with these. I have news, which is also good, but what do I discard? Well, very well, I'm going to discard these 3s. I was looking into needed tiles. The only way I can have needed tiles is here with the dots. Well, my joker bait worked, so I can steal that joker. What else do I discard now? I'll discard that 4, so I'll keep only odds for possible odds number 7. One, 3, 5, looking good. But what do I discard? Do I discard my news? You could use them with 2 Pong of Dragons. That would be great. So I have to pick on something else. Then I'll pick on BAMs, the lower ones. First, I'll discard the 2s first. So I really want to keep these for news with 2 Dragon Kongs. Okay, so I have 1, 3, 5. Really nice odd numbers and a matching dragon. Looks good. But what do I discard next? Well, that 6 cracks. Seems to be a good tile to discard. I don't need it for anything. I think I'm keeping too many options. I would have to get rid of something. Okay, so I have how many flowers? 3 flowers. I might need 4 for whatever I'm thinking. So again, I don't know what to discard, and maybe I should discard these guys. Okay, so I have to discard something. I'm gonna discard these guys. I have an option here for big odds. 1, 3, 5, 7. I don't have 9 though, and then I could use these dragons for news and the dragons. So I'm keep discarding dots. Let me have all these guys here. Seven, no. And by the way, for news with dragons, I have enough jokers to claim them. So one hand is somewhat ready. I wouldn't want to use these jokers for that hand though so quickly. I would rather wait and actually need 2 flowers for this hand. Fives. Wow, I got full set of 5s. What do I do with them though? Okay, I'm gonna discard them. Keep discarding dots. Southwind, I really not thinking of, or maybe I should. I have two jokers, so maybe a queen hand, and use this 8. So I'll keep discarding my 5s and the dots. So queen hand actually is a possibility. I have 2 jokers. Well, that Southwind is out now, so that would be harder. But I'll keep discarding my dots, see what happens. Still dots. There's also a possibility to transition into parry hand. I have matching dragons, a pair of them, and see the pairs are coming in. So really not much left. So I really need another 4 and a 6, and I would have a pair hand right here. So it's a 4 or 6, and I did get a 4, and that is great. I need to move some tiles. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let me move these guys here. so I can have a pair hand ready. The problem with that is that I can't complete no more, or maybe I can. I have a soap, so I could use that soap for news and 2 Kongs of dragons. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm waiting for 6. That's it. Okay, looks good to me. So that south wind I don't need. I'm not going for quints, but I could use this one for news and 2 Kongs, and that is my pair hand. That's Mah Jongg, 50 points. And what else? 8, 3. They're all safe, so I'll discard the 3 BAMs first. Thank you, Michelle. 5 cracks. Well, that wasn't discarded, but still 59 tiles left, so it is not dangerous to discard yet. Well, look here. So I got the second one. That's good. So I do have a really good shot for to complete the second hand. I just need to improve 2 tiles, and I do have the jokers for that. So yes, as I said, I have the jokers, and I am taking that one. I'm gonna have 1 exposed joker though. And waiting for another flower. North wind. 1 BAM first, then the north wind. It doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, she's moving tiles. 2 rows. Okay, that's my Kong, another one. So waiting for a flower now. I have 2 exposed jokers, which is not good. Michelle might be able to improve her hands if she steals them, and she did steal 1. So that was a joker bait. So she started discarding with a pair. So she stole 1 joker. So she's closer to a win by 1 tile now. But she must be intimidated. I have 1 pair hand already exposed, booked 50 points. 2 Kongs already there, so she might know that I'm waiting for a flower, or she might not know that I have news already done. So she's thinking that that wins are dangerous to discard, and the flower. So I have to wait for a flower from the wall. The good thing, there are still 5 flowers in the game. I don't know, maybe she has many of them, but I'm hoping to get 1 flower from the wall and complete the second hand. I only have 1 joker here, and Michelle might have more than that I do. There are 44 tiles left, and she might be able to complete 2 hands with these jokers. Yes, 1 hand ready, 3 jokers exposed. So there are still 4 jokers in the game, and well, let me see what's here. No flowers, and I got my second flower. Boom. Okay, 100 points, and Michelle got 25, so that's still a win, still something. Thank you, Michelle. Let's play 1 more. Susan just got your comment. 1335 with band and dots, BAMs and dots. 1335. Yes, that was a possibility also. but I transitioned into something else. 6, 4. Okay, I'm east. I start first, and what do I do? Let me see what I got. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So that's a start for big odds. 4, 6, no 6, just an 8. So really the even numbers are not as good. So maybe I should discard. Yes, I should, but I'll start with this 3. So I'll keep the upper numbers right here for a little while, but I might as well discard them all. Donna, thank you for tuning in. Have a great evening and great weekend. We'll see you next time. Okay, so do I have news? Yes, I got news. Okay. What do I discard? I'll discard the 6s first. But really, do I need these news? Do I go for 2018? I don't think so. Do I have really good start with the dragons? I don't think so. I do have a matching dragon here, and I have 2 odds, so it's really weak for odds number 7. With the matching dragon, I got another flower. Not sure if that's a help. Um, news. 4, 6. Well, I'm gonna discard that 4 bam. Just keep the upper numbers here, and maybe I'll just keep the odds, so I can have 5, 7, maybe 7, 9, or something else. Like Susan told me, wrote in the chat about 1335. I could do this in this deal. 5, 7, 7, 9 possibility. So I'll discard that 6 and keep 7, 9. If I'm getting 5, 7, then yes, that would be a possibility. If not, I could convert this into odds number 7, and this one odds number 7 as well. What do I discard now? I don't have strong winds, and I don't have strong dragons. I don't really need these news, so I'm discarding them. The only thing I can think of right now, maybe I should keep some of the wins for queens. I have 3 jokers, and queens are a possibility in this case. Which one to keep, I'm not sure. Michelle is not discarding wins, so she must be keeping them for something. And if she's keeping them for something, then let me discard them first. That could break her hand. If she sees I'm discarding wins and I have quite some, so she might have to transition to something. And discarding them later, I could play into her hand, and I don't want to do that, since I don't see she discarding wins. And there are many wins in the game. If you don't see your opponent discarding wins, then she must be keeping them. Okay, I'm discarding the other ones. So I'm not really going for queens, do I? It's a problem the way I'm playing queens. I'm playing one hand typically. I know the other ones, but it just flows better. I feel that hand that I'm playing is somewhat easier to make because it doesn't require any pairs, and pairs are a problem many times. The queen hand I'm playing is a quint of wins, any wins, a quint of numbers, any numbers, and a quint of dragons, any dragons. So, well, I'm discarding the last wind I have. So, well, that is not strong, but that's a starter for odds number 7, closed hand. And right here, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So I still have a chance for big odds. 9. One of my 9 dots is out. And I have a matching dragon. I like that. I like that I have a matching dragon as my 579 is strong. Maybe that one I can go for odds number 7. Maybe with that hand, with these numbers. So let me discard the even numbers from here. Or maybe I should look into like numbers also. I have 9 here, I have 9 here, and I have quite some flowers. So I could have 2 pongs of flowers and 2 kongs. I think that's a possibility. That is a very good possibility. All I need is to complete 2 kongs. And this one looks promising, but one of these 9s are out. But I could substitute that with the joker though. So that is a possibility. I have many flowers for that. If I go for big odds, I don't need these flowers. Susan, thank you. Yeah, that was a good possibility. There are just so many possibilities. I can't keep everything, so I have to cut something that I would rather keep. And yeah, I'm keeping something else instead. So maybe maybe I already have one hand. So that would be good to have one. So let's see what's cooking here. Yeah, this hand is ready. The only thing with that hand is I would have to use all my jokers for 25 points. Oh, no. Oh, that's 25 points. That is not a closed hand. That actually it's exposed hand, but it's 25. It's 30 points, which is good. I like that. 5-7, and I have really nice going here. I don't have a matching dragon though, so I'll discard 5 dots and 5 bams and 7 bams. So that way I could still keep an option for a closed hand with a matching dragon. And I have 5-7, 7-9. I could do that as well. But I like this option because it's 30 points instead of 25. And this hand is ready, even though it's open hand, but it's still 30 points for some reason. I don't know how they calculate that, but it's worth 30 points, even though I can have it exposed. Four bams. So I'm really waiting either. Okay, that's big odds coming in. The only problem with that is these two. I need pairs of these. And only one available here and only 2 available. That one's still strong, but that one is not. So maybe I should convert this into odds number 7. That would be a good option. Okay, what do I discard? I'm gonna discard this 7, keep this 9 right there, and probably would have to discard this 1 and 3, no big odds, but if I use 2 flowers here, I could have 30 points. So I do have 2 options for 30 point hand. I have this one, and I have here. I really need to keep some. Yep, that one is ready. So I can use that joker right there. This is why I'm not claiming that for a mahjong yet, because I want to use these jokers interchangeably. And I just did. I got a 9, and instead of declaring mahjong, I just moved on joker on the upper rack. 7, so I can use it with something here. And I have some options. I have 5-7, 7-9 also an option. I really need two hands because this one is ready, but this one is not. And I'm using so many flowers here, so I'm not sure if I would have enough. Because 6 flowers and that's two left only. Three jokers. I think Michelle is gonna double mahjong on me, so I really need to get one mahjong out as soon as possible, maybe. And I have enough. I'm just waiting just a little longer. Let me look closely into her hand and see what's happening there. That's the tile from wall. And these hands are not equal, so she's not ready yet. But she might be ready any moment. A red one. Okay, that's looking promising. I have another one. So now what I'm waiting for is what I'm waiting for another flower. But I don't think Michelle's gonna discard any flowers. That is 5 character. Cracks, 2 bams, five dots. That one works for this hand, that's good. So what I have 5, 7, 7, 9, these are really weak now. And I would have to discard them all. Or maybe not. The problem is that I don't have flowers. Or maybe I could use these 2 flowers and use 2 jokers down there. Then maybe I could pull this off. So if a flower is being discarded, so I'll claim it for a pong right here, or whatever, it's gonna be a mahjong right here, but I would have 2 flowers then. So yeah, let me do that instead. 3 jokers, 37 tiles left. North wind. Now the hands are equal, so something is brewing there. Something's there. She has her hands closed, so I have no clue what's going on there. I only know that I have 3 jokers and she must have about 3 jokers as well, and with 3 jokers she can do wonders. So I'm pretty sure something is there. I'm just a little worried about a double win. That's the thing. I wanna, if I lose, at least I score one hand, especially that I have it. And her hands are equal right now. She discarded the flower, the tile from wall. And what do I do? She must be waiting for flowers, I think. I have 5 flowers. There are only 3 flowers left in the game. And that's a joker. That is a joker. So I have 4 jokers now. Seven. Green dragon. She discarded it from hand. She kept the tile from wall. 3. She must be transitioning into something. 1 crack. Another joker. Well, that's 5 jokers. So I'm not as worried about the double win no more as much. There's still 3 jokers in the game. If she has them, she could still pull a win. Green dragon, I got 1. 21 tiles left. So I'm playing a little dangerous game here with Michelle. She's a very strong player, and I'm a little worried with what I'm doing. I am. Okay, so that is a 9, only one left. No more 7s, and only dragons are left. So what do I do? Do I move some jokers and claim this for a hand? 20 tiles left. Maybe I should book one hand. So I would use 3 jokers for that, and have 2 more. And it would be hard for me actually to pull another win. Well, I'll let it go this time. 4. Since I have 5 jokers, I'm still hoping that it's not as bad for me. She might not have enough. Okay, I got a dragon. That's perfect. That is perfect. So let me discard that white dragon. So these are the only 2 tiles that I need to improve. Actually, one more tile to improve, and I could double win. Moving tiles, that's not good for me. And she discarded the joker, so she must be ready. That is not a good sign. That is absolutely not a good sign. So let me close this loop, and I'll book my 30 points and discard that white. I know that one's safe. I just discarded it. 15 tiles left. She discarded Joker last time, so and she pulled 2018 also for 30 points. So now it's who gets the second, who completes the second hand. And let me see what's this Joker situation. It's I have 5 Jokers, and that's 6, and she pulled the second one. Yeah, she was waiting for a double win. And I just felt like I have to close it. I have to pull some hand. Very well done. Okay, so let's play one more. That's the last one for today. Okay, Michelle's here, so that'll be another game with Michelle. I'm East, so I'm gonna start first. Yeah, Michelle was trying to make a double win, and I felt at the last moment that I have to book one hand. I just have to book one as soon as possible. Look, I think that's a good start. I have 3 pairs of wins already. Okay, that's good. So now I need to look for 3 consecutive pairs of any numbers, and then I could have one pair hand ready. I'm East, so I have to discard first. Let me organize my tiles first. Really nice odd numbers right here. I'll discard that 2 BAM, and probably the next one will be that 3 BAM. I'll keep the upper numbers 5, 7, 9. Okay, that one goes next. Two, three, 4. That's probably gonna be the next one. And I have a matching dragon right here, so I'll discard that 9 cracks and move my dragon. This is the last deal I'm playing tonight. Okay, 9 cracks with an exposed joker. 3 BAMs. another joker. 4 jokers. Not bad at all. Okay, 5, 6, 7. What do I do here? Okay, I'll discard that 2. I really need some consecutive numbers, and I do have some. I have 2, 3, 4. I only have a pair here, but well, it's not a bad start. 7. No, doesn't really match here anything. Nothing here. Only have this odds. Only one flower, and I would need some flowers with these odds because I'm thinking of closed hand with a matching dragon. So she redeemed her own joker. No more exposed joker there. And I have 3 consecutive numbers here. Not bad at all. And I have to discard something. So then I'll start discarding from this end. 1 and 3 will have to go. Okay, that's a match, but not really, as I need another 5. 8, 6, 7, 8. So it's a double-edged sword. So it's either 8 works or 5 for 3 consecutive pairs, and all I need another south wind, at least one, so I can start. I could be waiting. Okay, 4 BAMs. Okay, I'm just discarding all my BAMs, and I'm keeping all that upper numbers just in case I could still transition into consecutive number 1. I would need 5, 6 pairs, and then pong, pong, and then a Kong of 9 dots in this case. So nines. Could them be? Is there something I could use them for? I don't think so. So I'll keep discarding my BAMs. Six. Nope. Don't need that. 6. 9 BAM. 72 tiles left. Flower. That helps. I might need some flowers. But not for this hand. Let me move all my... Oh, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 pairs. 3 consecutive pairs. All I'm missing is south wind. So I'll discard that 6 and move my pairs. Six, 7, 8. So I got them all. And what do I do here? I really need that south wind. Just one of them. And then I'll be waiting. That'll be easier. 8. No, I don't need that one. Okay, I'm gonna discard all these. 9. What if I'm not getting south wind? And these are all good for consecutive number one. So I better discard something else. Well, I better discard that wind. I really don't need a quint or pong or pretty much anything. Or maybe I could have transitioned into. Well, now it's becoming even harder. Got another 9, so I can't really keep everything I want. If I would complete these 3 pairs, then yeah, I would have another hand. But really, I don't. Okay, we've got a queen going there. I discarded these just in case because if I discard from this end, I won't be able to complete even one hand if I'm not getting the south wind. Susan, I had too many options. I had to get rid of something, and yes, this 579 BAMs were really good. It's just I was looking for something consecutive numbers, and I kept these 3 cracks instead. And unfortunately, I did not complete the pairs with the 3 cracks, so I'm discarding them now. Hmm. The 2 south winds already discarded, so really my chances are slimmer and slimmer here. Seven. Laura, no, 2 south winds already out. 1 and 2. And that wasn't me discarding them, so she's not saving them for queens. Linda 5-9 with 6 flowers. Actually 5-9, yes. The west wind. Okay, I'll get rid of the red dragon first. Maybe transition into consecutive pair hand 5 to 9 dots. I need another 5 though, and on one available. And if I would have that pair ready already, then yes, that would be great. But I'll keep that in mind. If I'm getting the 5 or the dragon before these are out, then yes, that's a really good shot at the pair hand. South, only one available now. So my pair hand, I can't complete it. And going for winds hand, I don't have as many. And what do I do now? I have consecutive numbers here. The green dragon. What do I do? The green. Well, I need to get rid of winds. At least this is safe. No more south wind. Only one left, and I don't have one. So the 5, only one available. So for consecutive, not much. I can do a closed hand, yes. I can do one 30-point closed hand, I think. I think I have enough for that. Maybe not. I have many jokers, so maybe that helps. Well, still not enough. Five cracks. That is dangerous. 33 tiles left. She's using cracks here, cracks there. So she must have some plans for this 5 crack. Yes, for Kong. So that is 5, 7, 9. There are not many left. 9s are out. 5's only one left. 7 is only one left. 2 flowers, 3 of each dragon, and 4 flowers. 2 flowers, 3 of each dragon. Or 4 flowers. Too bad you gave away the 4th west, because you could do using jokers. Yes, I probably could try to go for queens, maybe. Yeah, I think I messed up here badly. Well, not really messed up. That south wind didn't come, so that hand became dead, and it was hard to transition to something. It is still hard. If I'm getting a 5 here, I can still transition into consecutive. Then when last 5 is being discarded, then I can claim 25 points at least. Yeah, I think I could claim at least 25 points. Dragon, but well, I don't have enough, and that's the last one. So I think what I need to do, actually, I don't have enough for closed hand no more. I need to transition into consecutive run and just wait for the last 5 to be discarding. That's all I can do. And that's only one hand, I think. Unless, yeah, that's the last dragon, so I can't do pairs no more. That was the last one discarded, so I can't use this dragon. 2 dots. I'll discard that dragon first. Seven. That's a punk. So here, if this is queens, she must have some sequential queens. I really don't want to discard any dangerous tiles. And that's 1. Yeah, that's 2, 3, 4, and 4. 4 flowers, 2 west, 2 east, and 2 greens. And use your jokers. 2 west. Yeah, already gone. These west winds are gone. 3. 3 is fine. I'll discard that north wind first. That is 40 points. Laura, you had mahjong with 4 flowers, 2 west, 2 east, 2 greens. 4 flowers, 2 west, 2 east, and 2 greens. 7. Yeah, you're right, Laura. I could have had mahjong with that. Yes, I just gave it away. And I got the south, the last south, just now. And I'm struggling to make at least one hand. Still. 14 tiles left. Okay, at least one. I used all my jokers, so there's okay, at least 25 points. And now it's the south, and I really don't have anything here. Flower is being discarded. Then I'll discard flowers too. Yeah, there is a delay. Yes, Laura, there is a delay. And yeah, I did messed up. I did have some options, and that was a very good option you told me about. And flower. So let me see. Maybe something is here still. Well, no. Flower. But that hand you told me about is also 25 points. So I claim 25 points, unless I would be able to claim 2 hands, yes, but otherwise I'm still left with 25 points. Hopefully Michelle doesn't complete her second hand, and that's somewhat better. 8. Joker. I really can't complete anything. Well, that was hard. That was hard. Queen's number 3, 40 points, and I got 25, at least something. And I did not let her win the second hand. She was one away, so that's 7 I had in my hand. That was the winning tile, so it really makes sense to play defense. If she would get a hold of that 7, she would have 2 hands, and well, still better. One hand against one hand. My hand is 25 points or 40, so she won. Very well done. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody who commented. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Susan, Shirley, Chris, everybody, Linda, Gloria. And we'll see you next time. Fridays, 3 p.m. Pacific time. This is when I start, so that's 6 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Mountain time. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.